This is Kathleen Smith, Chief Outreach Officer here at ClearedJobs.Net, a veteran-owned firm. We are so excited that we have many veterans who are part of our team to help employers find clear talent and also to help job seekers find a new job. I'm joined today by Sara McMurrough, who's going to talk about transitioning timelines. So Sara, thanks for being with me this morning. I
Hi,
wanted
thank you for having
to
me.
Yes, I wanted to talk a little bit about timelines because there are many different timelines that are shared for military personnel as far as when they should start looking for jobs, when they should start talking to people. So, what really is sort of when should transitioning military personnel start attending job fairs and conferences and meetups that, they want to start working in?
I think that about a year in advance is probably a pretty good timeline. Again, you're networking before that, on social media, that type of thing. But as far as the real in-person type of opportunities that we hope to have sometime in the near future, that I think about a year out is important because if if companies are working on proposals, which they are, right? They're always considering work that is coming up in the future, especially in this industry, then they don't always need someone for an opportunity tomorrow. They may be submitting a proposal for work that doesn't start for another 6 months or 8 months. And in those situations, your timeline as a transitioning service member may line up perfectly with what they're looking for. So getting out there and meeting them and getting your name there is really important. And plus, they are going to file your resume. You have already established that FaceTime. They know who you are. And then when something else comes up, even if it's not today, then they have you to reach out to. If you didn't go, they don't know you.
Awesome. And this is always a big question that we get asked on our blog and at job fairs. But when do you recommend transitioning military personnel start applying for civilian jobs? And when should they really think about recruiters being receptive to talking to them about specific positions?
Well, I think part of that is being aware when you're looking at those positions. Are they ongoing, kind of reoccurring positions? Are there a lot of that particular position with that company? Because then maybe 6 months out, you can start thinking about that because your timeline is maybe a little longer than some, but again, your resume is not going away. When you've applied for a job, your resume is now in that system and it is searchable by the employer and the recruiters. And the other part to that is too, if the company is posting contingent opportunities, which they do, and now most of the time it says it in the posting that this is contingent upon award. In that case, there's no reason not to apply because the position, again, may not be starting for several months. And as we all know, or more than likely we know, or you will learn if you haven't, that contracts are always either one, they are pushed back, right? The award doesn't happen when it's supposed to, and they're always contested. So timelines shift all the time. So being prepared for that is really important as well.